Hello, we are students of the subject of Introduction to Production Engineering. And we were given the challenge of talking about one of the innate subjects. In our case, it was the subject of quality engineering. Well, these are the topic that we will talk about in our work. What are your areas of expertise? What are your main tools? Relation of quality with quantity of materials classified by associations of waste collector SAC. So, quality engineering is an exact science that seeks to optimize the results of organizations using tools that will allow the quantitative analysis of the quality. In ABEPRO's definition, quality engineering consists of planning, design, and control of quality management systems that consider management by processes, the factual approach to decision-making, and the use of quality tools. What are your areas of expertise? Management is a simple task, the organization that seeks growth in the labor market requires from its company a differentiated quality and greater resources. The quality management system is a set of elements that are interconnected and integrated in the company to meet the policy quality and company objectives. The slide shows the quality principle with 7 fundamental quality principles that contain everything an organization needs to be successful. Customer focus, leadership, engagement of people, process approach, continuous improvement, taking of decision, management of relationship. Now we'll talk about quality planning and control. First, we have the plan quality management. What is? Identify quality requirements and standards, design and product. Second, we have a manage the quality. What is? Execute the quality management plan. We finally have control. Quality. What is? Monitor and record the results of the execution of activities to evaluate performance and recommend necessary change. Now we are going to talk about the standardization, audit, and certification for quality. ISO is an international standardization organization that operates in the area of qualification of processes, products, materials, and services. When you hear about ISO certification, it means that a certain corporation has implemented a quality management system, QMS, and strictly followed the requirements of ISO 9000 standards. The following figures represent normalization, ISO 900, audit, company inspection processes to see if everything is in the normality. Certification indicates that the company complies with the standard of the certification received. Well, for there to be quality, there has to be a measurement standard. So here are some metrological organizations whose purpose is to ensure that universally used data standardizations. In Metro, IPM, OIML, SI, reliability of processes and products is a fundamental factor for the success of companies. In a globalized and increasingly competitive market, production processes must deliver to customers, internal and external, and especially to the final consumer, a solution that he recognizes as having greater value than other products that he can choose on the market. For this, the reliability of processes and products in the companies must be high. That is, the processes must be stable without presenting significant variations. The information and data collected must be safe and correct, allowing a good analysis and decision making by part of managers, in addition to promoting transparency and traceability. To measure this, process reliability indicators are used, which are, mean time between failures, average operating interval of a device between 2 consecutive failures, lifespan, time interval that a component or system remains capable of working, mean time to failure, average operating times without taking maintenance time into account, measured or estimated reliability. It is measured through empirical testing of the equipment, predicted or calculated reliability, found during day-to-day operation of components and systems. What are your main tools? While the PDCA cycle is a quality tool, it is an iterative method of design and management used in business for the control and continuous improvement of processes and products. Another widely used tool is the 5 whys, a method that consists of, after defining exactly the problem, questioning the why 5 times until the true cause is found. The 5 whys technique was created by Toyota in the search for the full quality of its processes and emerged in the mid-1970s in Japan. The quality and quantity of materials evaluated by the Association of Collectors, ACs, do not always meet the quality standards required by the converter industry, requiring the conclusion of other levels of sorting to guarantee the expected characteristics. These other levels are carried by intermediaries and, in some cases, by the recycling industry itself. In other words, they are part of adding value to the links in the chain while incurring costs for the same. Because of this, the quality and quantity characteristics of each material become factors that directly affect market prices. This price normally does not benefit ACs, as they have lower production levels and quality standards than required by the industry, as these tend to be separated according to the criteria of the intermediaries, with the result being immediately presented to the judge of the court. In an attempt to resolve this issue, a survey was carried out that sought to systematize the quality criteria for recyclable materials required by the show result on the slide, explaining with this image, final manufacturing industry. The research was carried out by the Nucleus Alternativist Diecasol at UFMG in 2012 and resulted in a catalog of standardization of quality criteria for recyclable materials. We appreciate everyone's attention for watching us so far. Thank you very much.